Hi, Virgo. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a Timeless Love Reading. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Let's see what's coming for love, what's going on in relationships around you. These are all timeless, so check out your playlist for any other love readings that you may enjoy. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. Spirit, could you please share with me for my Virgos? What do you have for them today? What do you want them to know around love, things to think about? Anything going on around them, any energy you want to share. I'm listening for you now. Spontaneity. Oh, nice. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. Be spontaneous, okay? Get out there, have fun. Virtue. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. Your virtue, okay? And one more of these, they're so pretty. Detachment. You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. I love that. You're releasing old patterns, okay? Old thought patterns that no longer serve you, okay? Just sometimes we have those, I've just been doing the same thing for so long. I don't know any different, right? Be spontaneous, have fun, be out there, be in love, fall in love, find love, raise your vibration. All of those things are very important. Okay. Spirit just said, feel alive, be alive. Okay. Let's see what your cards are saying today. Spirit, please share with me. The Fool. Be spontaneous. Two of Cups. I have a Lover's card. And I have a Judgment. Let me tell you something. You're ready to meet your new person. For those of you that are looking for love, this sense of detach from things that if what you've been doing hasn't been working, and you try something new, you put yourself in new places, you join new groups of people, you get out there more often, you open yourself up, all of a sudden you meet this perfect person. I mean, Two of Cups lovers, like this is the person that I've been waiting for. This is the person that I have been, wishing for. And this is a new journey, and this is a spontaneous journey. I think it's bigger than that, because I feel like this person's been put in your life for a reason. And I do feel like this is going to be a soul connection, only because just the energy of the cards right out of the gate. But it's almost this sense of the wheel turned, the timetable turned, divine timing kicked in, fate, destiny. That is kind of how I feel. I have the Hanged Man. I've been patiently waiting for this. And I have an Ace of Pentacles. It's your turn. It's your turn. Three of Cups. I have a Celebration. It's your turn. Sometimes we either shift our attitude about meeting new people or allowing somebody into our life, or we let down our guard just enough to make that eye contact with that one person who's been interested in us, or we accept the date of somebody who says, hey, do you want to grab a drink, where in the past you may have said, I'm not really into that, or I don't think that that's somebody that I would be into. Maybe you just shifted your energy and you're like, I'm going to just live in the moment and be open to receiving whoever Spirit wants to put in front of me. Because remember, you don't get to decide when you fall in love with or who. And you just have to be open to receiving it. The Emperor. I have a strong Emperor coming into my life. Gorgeous. I have an Ace of Cups. Feelings, strong feelings, and a Two of Pentacles. Okay. So a little bit of a feeling of this Emperor choosing you. Now, I don't think it's a third party situation. I don't think it's anything like that. But I do feel like they choose you over another. Okay. And it could be something like they've been dating other people and they really haven't had a committed relationship with anybody, but they finally meet you and they decide they don't want to date anybody else. But I do feel like that. I do feel like they have been going back and forth dating for a while and they know what they want. And when they find you, they realize that this is a different type of connection. This is a deeper connection. A Knight of Pentacles. This person's going to put some time and energy into this connection, and a High Priestess. So it's almost the sense of, I just know that if I don't give up on you, if I focus on you, look at that owl. It's kind of like very determined, right? If I focus on you and I put my time and energy into you, I know I'm going to win you over. So it's very much somebody who wants to, I guess, win your heart. I'm going to say it that way. Intuitively, they know. Either they knew right from the moment they met you that you were different, that that they didn't want to have any other choices, that, you're going to be the only choice from this time forward. But I feel like your person knows right from the start that this is a deep connection. Okay. Sometimes whether you say love at first sight or within the first few dates, that I just felt something for you. And then they want to put the time and energy into you. So that makes me feel good too. What are their feelings for me, Spirit? You are the one I've been looking for. Yeah, they probably have been juggling. They probably have been dating different people off and on, and they go out with different people, but nobody ever really goes anywhere. It never turns into anything because it wasn't you. If only I had the courage to tell you how much I still love you. Okay, so I don't know if it's still as much as the courage to love you. Okay, so I think eventually they're going to tell you I love you. It could be a reconciliation for some of you, but I'm leaning way more towards this is somebody that's brand new, that there's an instant connection. So we'll go with that. I don't feel good enough for you yet. I feel unworthy of your love. All right. So there's a little bit of an insecurity, a little bit of a vulnerability coming in. Maybe they are going to kind of wait to see what your feelings are before they reveal their feelings. Almost that little bit of a chicken game that says, like I want to make sure that they are as into me as I am into them before I reveal my feelings. I don't care what other people think anymore. I just want to be with you. So they have decided they want to be with you. All right. Maybe they've mentioned it to friends. Maybe they have started to let other people know they only want to date you, or that you are moving in the direction of being exclusive, whether you guys have admitted it or not to each other. Sometimes you just, instead of saying out loud, like, we're not going to date other people, you just slowly over time stop dating other people. And and the other person recognizes that they are only spending time with you. You're the only one that I would give my life for. So there's going to be eventually this sense of protection, provide and protect, masculine energy jumping out at me there. I have an alignment with the Ascended Masters. Look for 333. You are protected. Yeah, a sense of provide and protect. This masculine energy is going to step forward and want to show you that they are there for you and want to be there for you. It is so silly of me to want you so badly and yet keep it so concealed. I'm your secret admirer. I don't know so much if you're a secret, but I do feel like there's a little bit of I want to see what your feelings are first before I express my feelings. So a little bit of a game of chicken in the beginning, a little bit of a who's going to say I love you first, one of those. Transformation, divine timing. That's how I felt it earlier on, that, faith, trust, belief, a higher purpose has brought us together. And I do feel like this is a perfect timing. I do feel like it's, I do feel like, you came together at the perfect time in your life. Like you both need each other is how it came into me now. Need in a healthy, positive, loving way, not, in a desperate way, but you both need each other and you both found each other. And that is what's going to be gorgeous. Let's see what they say. It's very romantic. I've been waiting for the right one. I've been keeping the hope alive and being courted. So it's going to be very romantic. I do feel that. I do. That Two of Cups, the Lovers card in the beginning. I think it's going to be a very high romantic connection, contact, meeting each other, keeping in touch, good communication. So this person's going to be reaching out to you pretty consistently, wanting to know what you're doing, maybe sending you little love messages with those text messages, just to let you know they're thinking of you. Oh, I have a toxic, constant drama, codependent. So a little bit of a red flag. Now, let me get some clarification on that card just for a second. Let me just grab a clarifying deck. Let's see what the cards say. I don't think I'm worried about it. I think that's the hesitation. Maybe they had some toxic, false start, so to speak, with other people, and they are afraid of kind of jumping into something too fast. Maybe they even say that. I have an Eight of Wands and I have a Page of Wands. So these sudden feelings coming in, like I all of a sudden have these feelings for you that maybe came in out of nowhere. So maybe their first impression of this connection is like, this is just a fling, or this is just something that's hot and heavy, and I'm kind of hoping it turns into more. But maybe they have had this happen to them in the past, where they have these kind of sudden feelings for somebody and their energy is like focused on that person for a short period of time, and then it goes nowhere. So there's a little bit of a maybe because it moves fast, maybe because it's so romantic, maybe because it feels so right, that you're starting to second guess it, or you start to question it. I think that's normal. I think that, everybody goes through that, because the last thing you want is that kind of fast paced, like quick affair. And then you're like heartbroken. You're like, what just happened? Right. So that's the last thing that we want. But this is leaning more towards that Lovers card, soulmate energy, a perfect match, So I'm going to say that maybe that's just reminiscing about past hurts, somebody that ghosted them or something like that. Yeah, I have a celebration coming. Three of Cups. Princess of Wands. Beautiful. And I have a King of Wands. Look at, you guys are a beautiful match for each other. The passion is equal. I like that. It's like not one person is more into the other one, that's kind of uncomfortable, when somebody says, I'm so in love with you and I'm so into you, and you're like, I don't feel the same way. This is an equal passion. This is an equal match. I like that. You balance each other. You're both totally into each other. And you both are there for each other. There's that sense of, I didn't realize what I was missing until I found you. Right there, that kind of feeling is coming into me also. Spirit, what are their feelings for me? What do you have for my Virgo? What do you want them to know? This is a new love. If this love hasn't arrived yet, use this as a manifestation. That's okay. Spirit, this is a new love. What are they going to feel for me? What are they feeling for me? Thank you for still loving me. Okay, so we had that toxic information. I don't know, maybe they gave you a story about, I have a tendency to walk away, I have a tendency to run. I have a tendency to get scared and not be all in, and you understand it and you accept it. So maybe we've had some kind of deep heart-to-heart conversations. You are the love of my life. I love that. So here's this equal match, and you both feel the same way. Is what I really loved. This. So you can both say it. You can both say, you are the love of my life. I found you, right? I found you. I love the sense of you're the love of my life. I mean, how lucky are you if in your lifetime you find that one person that you feel like just is meant to be, that, all the stars aligned and they're just perfect for you. They're your best friend. They're your soulmate. They're your person you share your home with and raise a family with and, just do daily things with. But they're always by your side, Spirit said. That's gorgeous. Nothing compares to you. So this person is realizing that you're going to be it. You're it. I'm offering you something real. No doubt in my mind, this is going to be real. Okay. No doubt in my mind, this is a committed love. This is a long-term connection. And you found the one. They found you, however you want to say it. I don't know why, but I always doubt your love for me. So that would be the only thing that we have to overcome. The sense of I've kind of gone down this road before and I got hurt, energy. But I don't think so. I think in the long run, we're going to surpass that by far, and we're just going to fall in love and be happy. Yeah, you could break my heart. Yeah. So here's somebody who, for the first time in a long time, if ever, has realized that there's somebody that they've fallen in love with that literally could break their heart, and that is scary to anybody. But that's not this person's intention. This person's intention is to provide and protect and to be there for you. So that's what I want you to focus on. I feel like I've been missing you my whole life. Yeah, I've been searching for you. I've been waiting for this. I've dated other people. Nobody lights a candle like you do. Nothing is like this. I've never felt this way. You can say it a million different ways, but your person, your match is here, and it's going to be amazing and it's going to be gorgeous. So let's put this out into the universe and let's ask Spirit to guide you both. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel and you appreciated this reading, hit that subscribe button, hit that like, everybody. That helps my channel. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, I'll put my website below, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.